Yeah, I think with Tyler, she's been on this tour for so long and, done everything, world titles, events and, really good surfing. And I think she just lost a bit of that, that fun factor of, the tour and, it can get pretty lonely if you're kind of trying to do it by yourself. So,
and what a great matchup we have here. Both of these girls have been on tour for quite a while and are coming into an inspirational event. Tyler was a part of the call this morning for sure. She was passionate about having that extra time as she finds her way into a good little ride and comes bubbled off at the end there.
Tell me, obviously, Tyler, she has been doing this for so long. Just happy to be themselves. It's kind of like for us getting to hang out with Vaughn Blakey. He's just so full of life and so happy to be Vaughn. Lakey getting her first wave of this heat right now. A little bit deep on that one. So Lakey, she's just going to hit the reset. Small score already for T.Wright, just a 2.5 right now. But obviously in that last heat, we had a really fun matchup between Caroline and Betty Lou. Creativity from the goofy footers this year. As far as natural footers go, Lakey, she's been so dominant this year. Obviously already won an event. This wave, a 4.17, Tanner.
Yeah, I love seeing the refresh on Lakey Peterson this year after the win and just keeping as much mojo as she can. Conditions challenging, right? This wave didn't really offer much in general, but she did a good job of bobbing and weaving through the turns to create as much energy as she could. That last turn to me, it's been pass or fail with that section. Connor, you've actually had to hit that section, but when it was bigger, guys like Liam O'Brien, there were so many different ways you would approach coming into this final turn. What is it actually like surfing it?
Yeah, the last turn is such a wild card, right? That last section is it can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. And you can't read it until it's pretty much staring at you in the face. So just drive through turns backside. It's so hard to do. So, no, I tell her a lot. I'm like, I watch a lot of your surfing, in our free surfs and things like that and copy it. As much as she definitely never always says she doesn't believe me, but I do. So, yeah, massive fan.
Keeping it on the goofy foot realm here.
With as much speed as possible to come in and out of it fast. Is the way to go, and it looked like Lakey was kind of doing that, which is cool.
Lakey making Tyler think about this wave. Just a bit of a slip there from Lakey, unfortunately. So still just some small scores, nothing really crazy out of box right now. Tyler is interested in this one behind here. Let's see if this one holds up. Bowls really nicely across the reef right now. Can see, drops that first turn, weird little wobble on this first section. Now starts to steepen up a little bit. Tyler pushes hard on this first turn here. This bottom turn comes around again, just that kind of tail whip that we've always grown to love over these years. She's got that so on lock. I feel like I watched those turns growing up wanting to do that. So Tyler still using it to her advantage here today. Gonna pick this one all the way through, hit it for a finishing turn. Smooth surfing from Tyler. Looks like maybe her legs were burning a little bit there. It is a long wave, but just that textbook tail whip. She's had that forever and using it there, Tanner.
Always bring it into our hometown of San Clemente, and it looks so good at trestles. And I feel like seeing her here in El Salvador and the way she's able to handle this section, get around it, not be phased by it, and start to unload into the variety in the back end. Would you agree with that, Connor?
Yeah, I think, I guess the little intricacies of what we've been doing in the prep here, especially with Tyler, going back and forth with her, being in the water, is like, you really got to take your time. And once you're in front of the wave, you set yourself in such a good rhythm to stay in front of it. While it only takes one turn to be a bit late or be a bit stuck behind, and then you're stuck behind for the whole wave. So she did so well to space all these turns out to keep in front of it, so then she was just in front of it for every turn. So yeah, good one, Ty. I guess she's listening to Dog.
Dog would love that as well. He's such a passionate coach. I love the fact
he wants to be, but when she's not, she doesn't want to talk about it. So no, it's cool to be able to see their conversations.
Yeah, both of these ladies pretty cool as far as surfing goes. Yeah. Lakey trying to get a real score on the board right now. Has a 4.17. Better looking first turn here for Lakey Peterson. Needs this wave to kind of bowl through this inside, a little bit of bump to deal with, comes in and just came at that at a bit of a weird angle there, but there was a lot of wobble on that wave. So it feels like the tide, with how quickly it's drawing out right now, Tanner, we're almost at dead low tide.
And yeah, it looks unbelievable on her feet. Just it's sitting up so nice, and she's not having to move too much, like body-wise. She's kind of just letting it go, projecting forward, and then picking her moment to create impact. And then in between turns, she's just kind of letting the board run and trying to find that next moment. So
I think I like seeing Lakey being aggressive to get to the turns and the sections. Both of these surfers are students of the game like we're talking about, so we're in a bout right now.
Tyler straight back into another one. Last wave came in at a 6.5, just starts to find that momentum, find the confidence here. You can see highlining over some pretty turbulent water on this wave right now. Goes into that third turn. You can see just trying to make a little bit happen through this inside, then gets into it for that finishing turn. Hasn't really put a foot wrong on those last two waves. 6.5 for the last one. We saw this type of energy from Anat in an earlier round in this heat where she turned 2 scores back to back, and it felt like Tyler finding that same energy right now, Tanner.
You're in her camp, and this board actually looks really electric over the water, even though there's so much undulation under it. That turn specifically is insane. She creates so much personality, comes out into the pocket and stabs it again. So Tyler is finding something a little bit magic under her feet.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty simple with boards, to be honest. Like, she likes what she has, and she just sticks to it. She doesn't overcomplicate boards too much. Like, she's like, yeah, I got these 6 boards, dog, deal with it, kind of thing. Which was nearly...
A wave during the break came through as a 4.27 here, Tanner.
Yeah, I've always liked the aggression in Lakey Peterson's snaps. She comes from Rincon, which is a point break as well. And
it's a big looking number. She's going to swing on the inside of Tyler Wright here with second priority. I don't hate this wave. Looks fun. Big looking first section here for Lakey Peterson. Up and in for that second. A lot of water to deal with. So again, another 2-turner, but she claps it. She likes it.
Section everything I got and then deal with everything after. And yeah, she timed it perfect, and then pretty much just went, okay, well, this is all I got in front of me. Just click and finish and make it. And I lost in the first round, but yeah, I watched them all cheer up. It was sick.
I love just the honesty, Connor. It really is amazing. Tyler having a look here. Goes for a straightie. Oh my goodness. Loses the grip there, but she really is just having so much fun this season. And Tanner, obviously you competed at this level. You've known Tyler for a long time.
We just got to ride it and make the right choices when things are bad, because there's 2 choices at the end of the day. So yeah.
Absolutely. You're a world title contender. The surfing you've done this year is
So glad
crazy. Like, my goodness.